William Mordecai Speaks, bro. First of all, I gotta say I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing on these videos, man. If you're wondering why there's been a lot of reposts, it's just because my mornings have consisted of things that usually don't come in effect of these videos. So, hopefully I can start pushing out some more on-time content and then and there content for y'all. Um, don't mind how I'm dressed. I'm gonna go to a wedding at the beach, so that's why I'm dressed like this. But man, I just came to make this video real quick before I leave soon. Um, Today I wanted to talk about how you need to make sure that you're on the path to success. One of the biggest things that I've learned as an entrepreneur and somebody trying to become successful is that you need to make sure that you're doing everything possible to get to where you want to be at, right? A lot of people say being an entrepreneur is risky. Um, and it definitely is risky if you're not planning, if you don't have a plan, or you don't have an actual direction you want to go to, or you're not setting yourself up to get there, right? The reason why I say this is because I had thought about how in college, when you want to go into a certain field, their job is to set you up for prerequisites that you need to take in order to get into that field, right? And whether that's just all the prerequisites, or um whether it's just certain random classes. Sometimes when you're in school, they tell you need to go to a certain path to get to where you want to be at, right? And it's honestly the same thing with being an entrepreneur. You need to go through certain paths in order to get to where you want to be at, in order to become successful. And I say this because I always think about how can I possibly do better to get to where I need to be at to be successful, right? How can I wake up earlier? How can I be able to, you know, um, study more at my craft, study the charts, study YouTube, study the analytics, study TikTok and stuff like that. Like, how can I always become better in this field as a content creator, entrepreneur, right? One of the biggest things that I love about being an entrepreneur is that you're at your own timing, but there's no type of motivation than yourself in seeing your own success at sometimes, right? Like being able to hit 100 subscribers was huge to me, bro, because it was something that one I set out to do in June, and I did it. What is it? April. So to be able to do that was huge for me, and to that just shows me that my hard work really paid off, right? I genuinely think by hopefully the end of this year I can touch maybe close to 1,000 subscribers if possible. Um, I'm just really on this journey to talk to the people that are following, though, to the people who want to succeed and who want to be better in 2025. This is who really this is for, right? So of course I know this isn't for everybody, so I'm not expecting crazy numbers yet. But I really do think that a lot of people want to become better. A lot of people want to do better for themselves. We're at the point in the year right now where a lot of people aren't probably doing what they said they were going to do at the start of this year. A lot of people are probably falling off their New Year's resolutions. In fact, they probably didn't fill out their New Year's resolutions the next week, right? One of the biggest things about me is that throughout this whole year so far, I was pushing and grinding, and even when it got hard, even though when things were going wrong and a whole bunch of stuff was happening in my life, in my everyday life, I still was able to push out content and find a way to become better every single day, right? When things were getting hard for me and I didn't want to mentally, like, I didn't want to actually record a video because I didn't want that energy in the video. I posted repost videos, right? And they still did amazing, right? And I learned to be flexible. I learned to go around that problem, right? One of my biggest things that I encourage everybody as an entrepreneur, if you do get into entrepreneur, is don't sell yourself short. Always find another route, right? Don't just give up. One of the biggest things I could have did was just stop recording, right? And it wouldn't have been no big deal to too many people. I didn't have too many subscribers, but I really wanted to hold myself accountable, because my biggest challenge this year is challenging myself and seeing where I can get at the end of this year by posting content every single day to help me and help y'all become better entrepreneurs, better content creators, and just better people in general, right? I think 2025 is what you make of it. I genuinely think that I'm going to make the most out of this year, just because, I'm tired of the same old thing every single year, especially after high school. And I want to experience something challenging a little bit and something new for me, and getting out of my comfort zone, bro. Like, I definitely think this channel has helped me step out and get out of my comfort zone a little bit, help me engage a little bit more with others and be able to connect with others. Like, I recently I realized that I'm really good at pushing myself and pushing my content and having confidence in it, bro. One of the biggest things that I used to lack was confidence. So, and now that I make these videos and I make these channels and I know what I do, um, I have pure confidence in everything I do, whether it's day trading, content creation, entrepreneurship, whatever it is. I have full confidence in it because I know the work that I put in to get here, and it's showing results every day. And that's one of the biggest things you get from being an entrepreneur is that when you do get those results from working hard, there's nothing like it. There's nothing that even gets close to that because that's your own hard work and efforts that got you there, right? I've really been trying to network a lot with a lot of different people, trying to get people to join on my Discord for my trading stuff. I've been trying to get people on my YouTube channel to try to just get better in life that want to strive for more because a lot of people are so used to looking at how you should live through social media and not how you should live just naturally, right? Like a lot of people think that it's okay to fall into certain sins, right? Like whether it's lust, whether it's greed and all this type of stuff. And I talked about this in another video a little bit, but a lot of people think it's okay to just fall in with that group and that crowd because social media glorifies it now. Social media allows that a lot more now. So they think that they can do that in order to get where those successful people are at because they're doing it, right? But that's not always the case, right? um I genuinely feel like successful people may feel that they can do that because they are already successful, but it still doesn't really excuse it. But I think that's why they probably do that. But as far as regular people in this nowadays, you need to focus on doing the hard thing and getting better consistently every single day. And that's what's going to get you to that next level. You can't focus on all these other people and what they're doing. You have to be able to focus on purely yourself and be able to get to the grind, bro. But that's pretty much it for this video, man. It really just was like a breakdown of everything to become better this year, bro. One of my biggest things is becoming better, and you need to make sure that you're in the right path to get to that successful person you want to be in 2025. Don't say you want to be somewhere and then slack all throughout the year and think you're going to achieve that, right? But yeah, man, I hope you all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials at Kai Speaks 05 if you're interested in my day trading journey. Follow me at Kai Academy 05, where I posted my day trading journey from the start of this year to now, bro. And I'm continuing on for 365 days, bro. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I hope you have a great day. Make sure you make the most out of 2025. Peace.